Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, we're coveting constitutional coins. We got a good deal on some quarters. Oh, these are all the 1940s. I got a bigger pile of 1950s, some 1960s, and even a couple of 1930s. I know I have all these already. I have my books from when I was a kid. This one, except for those heavy hitters, or at least the S is the heavy hitter. I'm missing a few, but not too bad in this first book. So that's book one. Oh, there's silver there. Oh, anyway. So book two is where I'm lagging. 1946 to 59. 50s, 40s. I'm hoping to fill a lot of these, at least the more common ones. So yeah, I think I had some of these earlier when I was a kid, and probably when I was a teenager or in my 20s, I spent them like a dummy. And then book three, actually, believe it or not, I don't have those filled in, and I'm sure I had those at some point. And when I was going through this deal of quarters, I kind of shunned most of the 1960s because I thought I had those. So I may have to go back and get the rest of the quarters, but for now, let's go through these and see what we got. I don't even really know. I just pulled them all. I'm doubting, obviously the condition is toast, but maybe there's some decent ones. I don't think there's going to be any key dates or anything like that, but maybe nobody's ever checked for doubling or anything like that on these. So I will. So let's do it. Alright, so we got them separated out into dates, and what a spread we've got here. I'm so impressed. Can't believe it, actually. So I left all the 60s behind, or most of the 60s, and I need to go back. So the condition and the availability of the 1930s is kind of weak. They're all plain dates or Philadelphia's. Same with the 1940. All the ones with mint marks in that era were pretty sparse or tough to get. So 1941, these are all plain dates. But 1942, we've got the PDS represented, and some of these are actually pretty low mintage coins, so I'm impressed that I was able to snag what I did get. Condition not good, but 1943, and then I've got, I guess, the D and the S, and then 44, P, D, and S, and that is sweet. 45, I think just P and S. Yes. PS, eh? So, 1946, we've got mostly plain dates, and then this is cool. We got the S. And then 48, we do have some 48 S's too, and these I think are plain dates, yep. And then these are, like I say, S. 1950, and this one is an, what the heck is that one? That's a D. Oh, I guess I got D and S, which is cool. And then 51, P, D, and S, awesomeness. 52, also PDS. 53, and I think I just got D and S, no P's. And like I say, to get numbers of some of these coins with the lower mintage, some of these are like only 10 million or so minted. I gotta let you know. And then checking the mint marks on some of these, I realized there are some repunch mint marks, so we got to delve in with the scope on these. So 54, I also got PD and S. And this was the last year of the S mint mark. None in 55. I didn't get any of the 55 coins. They are pretty limited. 56, I got plain date, and I got D, because again, there's no more S's after that. So, yeah. So, and then in the later 50s, it's harder to get the Philadelphia coins, so all these are D's. Actually, the 59, this is a plain date, so that is sweet. And then I did get, pardon me, 60 D's and some 61 D's. 63 proof, believe it or not, that was in there. That's kind of cool. And then only one 64D. So I need to go back. I think the rest of the bag that's there is all 1960s, so I will grab those. This one I shouldn't have taken. This has a bullet wound. Can't even tell the mint mark there, so it's obliterated. Anyway, and I checked in my books. I can fill 15 slots with what's here, so that is awesome. I'm going to be filling in the book. But first, I got to check for errors and whatnot, because there are some whatnot, or is some whatnot. What? Alright, here's a cool one. In checking for a repunch mint mark, I found a die clash. Here's a T and an A, so I think it says states. So, I don't know if that's from the obverse, but that's pretty cool. This is a 1954 D. Alright, that same coin has a offset date too. I don't know what the heck's going on there. Seems a little bit more than machine doubling, but I guess I could be convinced that it is. But do you see that? Alright, so I've checked quite a few, and I think for the most part my hopes are dashed, but a couple of them have some interesting things to check out. Let's see what this one is here. This one here, I mean it's thrashed, but it looks like it's got some stuff bleeding out there. And then what's this one here? Dish one. Also looks like there's like kind of a rotation there, like you can see tail of a D sticking out. So got more things to check, more research to do, but anyway, I'm gonna put my 15 in my book. Let's do that. Alright, time to fill these books. So book one, I think I was pretty much, actually I know none of the coins I have are gonna go in here because I didn't pick any of these up. And I think I have all of this page. Yeah. So no help on book one. Book two I've got a lot of, but I do have two for book three. So let's put the 60D and the 61D in there. Alright, so we can put the 60D and the 61D. Alright, so we're almost there on that one. Two more to go for the silver. But now, book two, we have a lot of emptiness. So I think there's 13 I'm going to fill in here. So let me get a little better camera angle. Alright, so lots of open territory, and I don't think the tripod was going to work out so well. So 1946, we know we've got that one, or need that one. And this is 46, and that's a D. And only 9.1 million of that one minted, so to get that one is pretty sweet. 1948, and that is great. That's Hyung. And 48S. Darn ya. So there we go. That's also kind of a lower mintage one. So when I left all these piled up like that, this is like unbelievable that I've got multiple of these. So 1950, and this is the S. No, is it the S? Yes, it is. It's the S. There's only 10 million of those, 10.3, and I got 3 of them. So I picked the best one on top for those. But that's amazing. And then same thing with this one. I got multiple of these, and this is 1951S, and there's only 8.9 million of those. Sheesh, I'm happy. So filling in the spots here. What do we have? 1952. And that is also the S-Mon. So 13.7, that's a little more. And then 1953, and I believe this is the D. So there we go. And then 1954. And then these here, this is crazy. I got 4 of these. And it's the last year of the S. Only 11.8 million. And I got 4 of them. That's crazy. I'll take it. So, condition sucks, but I'm happy. So, 1956. And then 1959. And a 59D. So, that really... Ooh, we gotta get that 58. That's a low boy. So, that really fills in a lot of gaps. I won't bore you with me trying to press them into the holes and all that kind of stuff, but that fills in a lot. So I might have purchased some of those at a coin show, and I got them for pretty darn cheap. So maybe I'll put in the description the deal I got, but it was pretty awesome. So thank you so much for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense, and until next time, bye. Bye.